Also tonight, we have developing news from Portsmouth. Just hours after the police chief made an emotional plea to city council for more resources, officers faced two shootings, and both happened within the 10 o'clock hour. The first, deadly on Mount Vernon Avenue. The second, a teenager injured just about a half hour later on Dale Drive. It came following a speech to city council from a visibly frustrated police chief, Stephen Jenkins, saying his department is overworked and understaffed. 10 on your side's Raven Payne is live in Portsmouth now with more on the shootings and what can be done to address crime. Raven.
Yes, well, I spoke with a local community activist who was actually at that city council meeting last night, and he agreed with Chief Jenkins, saying last night's violence just proves his point. All city leaders need to come to the table now to make this city a safer place.
Either you're part of the problem or you're part of the solution.
Just hours after Portsmouth Police Chief Stephen Jenkins said this to City Council, there were two shootings in the city. One was fatal and the other left a juvenile in the hospital. Around 10 p.m., police responded to a shooting near London Oaks Apartments to find 30-year-old Maurice Andre Brown dead. 30 minutes later, a juvenile was shot on Dale Drive. Police have since released photos of a car they believe could have been involved in the crime. Daryl Redmond with Give Back to the Block was at both scenes and describes what he saw.
Outrage, frustration, disappointment. Everybody is at the end of it and saying, we got to do something.
Redmond also attended the Portsmouth City Council meeting earlier that day, recalling hearing Chief Jenkins speak.
He made a statement there that was very accurate, and then a lot of the other city council members even said that it takes a holistic approach.
He says it's also going to take a different approach to curbing gun violence.
When crime happens, as the chief spoke on last night, they're going to point the finger at two people, the city manager, and they're going to point the finger at the police chief. But what resources are there in preventive measures as well as interventive measures?
But does he think anything will change after the events of Tuesday night?
Yes, I do, because if you listen to the statements from the city councilman, they actually said that there's a whole lot of different methods that need to be in place.
And he also says this isn't something that can just be put off. Action needs to be taken now. Live in Portsmouth, Raven Payne, 10 on your side.
It is an ongoing problem for so many cities in Hampton Roads. Thank you, Raven. We will continue to follow those shootings and the response to them on wavy.com.